Hello there, I'm Magnus. In this video I want to show you how to set a correct action on your mandolin. And many mandolins have an adjustable bridge, meaning you can raise or put it down. The bridge placement making the string action go higher or lower. So, and if you have a fixed bridge, it might be a little more difficult. Then maybe you want to check it with the luthier. But this time we're doing it on the adjustable bridge. So, and a way to measure, we can measure the distance at the 12th fret. And to do this right, there's tools for it. I'm using these filer gauges. And also a very quick way of doing it, if you have a pick and you know the thickness of the pick, you can somehow just compare it like this and see what it is. And my general rule, I want it to be around 1.5 millimeters. And that's about 1/16 of an inch, sort of. And maybe even a little lower on the treble side. And the way I measure it is like this, holding it up, and putting the filer gauges at the 12th fret. That's where the 2 dots is. I can actually see this is slightly higher than 1.5 millimeter. Seeing, yeah, and checking on the treble side as well, turning it. I'm right-handed, so that's why I like doing it like this. Might be different for other people. There it's right under 1.5 millimeter, and I think it's a good thing to have it slightly higher on the treble, on the bass side. However, I want to take it down a little bit. So there's this small little knobs here, returning to it, and just turning it now, clockwise is actually going to put it down, and small movement. So I made a little, not even a quarter of an lap, but still see what that makes. Taking it a little bit more, just. And if you want to raise the strings, you might want to take the tension of the string a little bit and making it easier to turn. And in some situations, you also want to remove the pick guard because it's difficult to touch these little screws. But for me, it works well, and I think I'm actually going to see now. That's perfectly 1.5 millimeters, and just see if this one has changed anything. It's a little bit tight there, meaning it's slightly lower, but I'm gonna keep it like that. And after all, use your tactile sense to see if it feels good for you. And the main, well, it's a little bit of balance. Of course, you can push the string a little bit more if you raise it, but it's also going to be harder for the fretting hand. So you got to balance here the tone and the feel, sort of. And I also made a video how to correct if you want to change the relief and the neck curvation by adjusting the truss rod. So I think before you setting the action, you want to make sure that your truss rod is correctly adjusted. So check out that video if you want to do that, and then proceed with setting the action. But yes, simple as that. And as I said, if you want to raise the strings, take the tension off the strings and turn it the other way, of course. On mine, it's at least counterclockwise. It should be the same on yours, but you will see if it goes up or down. Then you take the strings up again, you measure it, and you can try it. The feeler gauges is helpful, and but also use the tactile sense and also the quick tip if you can check with your pick like this. I know this is a 1.4 millimeter, and I can see it flips under very easily at the 12th fret. It's good. And this little quick tip that is useful when, for example, the season is changing and you why is my mandolin feeling different today? It might be dry season or anything. Then you can check, has your action changed? So it's good to have a little bit of an check-in point, reference point, I think what I mean. So, and the pick is always with you, so why not like see if you can use your eyes and your tactile sense, because you're putting it's the same with the feeler gauges, putting it to the fret, then just slightly pressing the string, see is there any distance in between. Very quick way of doing it. I'm no luthier by any means, but I think like small adjustments like this we can actually do ourselves and not bring the instrument to a luthier. However, if you're not comfortable like doing things like this, take it to a luthier, but now you at least have an idea what they're gonna do with your instruments, changing the action. As always, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I would also be very happy if you would like to leave a comment below which is your preferred action, high or low. Do you make any setup adjustments yourself, bring it to a luthier? Please share your story. Thank you so much for watching. See you in a new video soon.